We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Rendell Grichuk looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, one sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Fouled off. Balazovic is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. The 0-2 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
0-1, here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fisher comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Michael Chavis.
Chavis.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 27.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
In now, Bo Bichette. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left, and that is off the wall. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk with a hit in each of his last 29 games. Folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
Behind 0-2 now. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. One knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
now batting, number 8.
Standing in, Brandon Lau. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rays 6, the Blue Jays 3. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adalberto Mondesi.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Meadows has it, and there's one away. So one away in the Toronto third. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now. Up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, while the throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bichette over at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out in the inning. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Guerrero is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Renfroe has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening, and we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, and now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
A tag for 1, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Michael Chavis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Step on the bag for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. At the plate, Derek Fisher. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Right fielder is on the run.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, he makes the stop to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Joey Wendell.
Ryan Dull takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Ryan Dull.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Runs up and gets this one down. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fisher will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. And it's fouled away. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. Rays in the game so far. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Peter Fairbanks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
The right fielder,
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Oh-1, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays get 1. Brendan Lau will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Michael Chavis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order to go the Rays. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher is 1 for 2 in the ballgame. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Chavis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ready for another shot now. Number 28. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 8. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Scorched to third. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Austin Meadows is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Oscar Hernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive, base hit to right. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows moving back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Fisher.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Meadows is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
That was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-4 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jose Alvarado earns the win, his second. Jordan Balazovic was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the